Chosen Vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man, Druuill, and you already know, I'm back at you again with another video. Let's get it right into it. If you're not a part of the system that they have set here, create your own. Because if not, it will do something bad with you, okay? A lot of people don't want to be a part of the system, okay? A lot of people, because of TV and the past and what they show with their imagery, Hollywood and stuff like that, Hollywood gives people who don't want to be a part of the system a bad rep because they've shown a lot of images from the 70s, the hippies and people who look lazy, people who look like they were not productive just because they didn't want to be a part of the society, just because they didn't want to be a part of the system. And that is a false preconception. That's what they want people to think. Just because you don't want to fuel their cabalic system, just because you don't want to fuel their system, they will call you lazy. Just because you don't want to be a part of the evil and the negativity and the way that they do things in a very controlling, disrespectful, non-productive, non-spiritual, non-healthy, non-mentally stimulating, okay, non-joyful, okay, way, like you be working in these businesses, there's no sun, okay, like artificial sunlight, you got like lights on you all day, you get 15 minutes of sun. Any person with a logical mind would be like, yo, this is jail, this is crazy, I can't do this. So it's like, you can do it, but why would you want to when you can create your own system? So a little bit more on that. A lot of people, right, they look at people who don't want to be a part of that system as lazy. Just because you don't want to work, just because you don't like the way things are, doesn't make you lazy. You just like something different. You want to do something different with your life. That's just not what you want to do. But just because you don't want to be a part of that system, you can't let it discourage you into not doing anything. And that's what's evil about this system. If you're not in it or if you don't want to be a part of it, there's no other alternative. You either do what we tell you to do. This is the only thing that we have set up for you. Everything else is going to be everything else is, you're going to have to do it on your own, and it's going to be difficult. But it'll be worth it, okay? If you do it hard, and when things are hard, do it hard. It will be worth it. A job is easy to get, but it's hell after you get it, okay? You like it for the first week. You're cool with it for the first few weeks. And after a while, you don't like the people anymore. You don't like the job anymore. It just becomes something that you do to pay your bills. Okay, people don't realize that they can find more enjoyable things, more better, more wealthy ideas for bill paying. You don't have to rely on this system for bills. You're supposed to be relying on God for everything. And that's another thing. A lot of people who aren't consciously aware, they put their faith, they put their trust in this system like it's God. Okay, people trust in the system. People trust in the money. I trust in God. I trust in the energy of it. I don't trust in the physical paper dollar. I trust in the energy of the money. Okay, because the energy that money produces is a godly feeling. It's a goodly feeling. There's nothing wrong with that energy. It's just the misuse of energy. That's all money is. Money is energy when it's used wrong. When people say money is bad, what they really mean is the person using the money has bad energy. The person using the money has bad ideas because he's thinking of something wrong and bad to do with that money. And if a person is doing something wrong and they're doing it to get money, it's because they don't have any. So it's the lack of money. The lack of money. Okay, once if somebody was hungry and was about to rob somebody and didn't have any money, you think if you gave them some money and bought them some food, and you think that would stop them from doing that if they were well off, or if you gave them $1,000 or somebody was just donating them $1,000 or something, that would probably fix some things for that person. It'd probably take their mind off of that animalistic state that they were just in because they were in lack, right? So with that being said, with the whole system thing, if you don't want to be a part of the system, you can create your own. But just because you don't want to be a part of the system, it doesn't mean you're lazy. It doesn't mean you don't want to work. Doesn't mean you don't like to work. It doesn't mean there's nothing wrong with you. But you have to create a system for yourself within this system. You can't just say, I don't like this system. I don't like the way it's set up, and then not do anything, because that's what you don't want to do. And that's why I said it's evil, because they don't advocate for people to start their own businesses. They advocate you to go get a soul-sucking, life-draining job. All right? And I've had plenty of jobs, and each one was soul-sucking and life-draining. Okay, except for a few of them, but they still had their moments. Okay, there are some really great jobs out there, but me personally, I would rather work, and then when I'm not working, I would rather work for the sole purpose of starting a business. That's the only reason why I work, is to do outside ventures. That's it. It's to prosper outside of work. That's the only reason why I go to work, is to create like a business, create something for myself so I could be financially free. That's the only reason why I would consider getting a job. It's just so you could take care of yourself until you could build your system within this system. You have to start some type of business for yourself, okay? But you have to believe that you can do it. A lot of ideas will pop into people's head, but they meet it with immediate skepticism, because they immediately think that, man, I can't do that. I could never do that. I can't have that. But God, you don't know. It's God that put that idea in your head. That's why I'm always stressing, like, you have to believe in yourself. Okay. And God doesn't work like you think he does. Okay. God works to you, through you, in you, and as you, through your very own mind. You ask God for a blessing, it can come in the form of an idea. You might get a random idea to do something small, like you might get an idea to create something, like a new facial cream, or a new deodorant or something like that. And you might be like, man, I couldn't do that, or I can't do that. But that was God, that you just asked for a money-making idea, and that was it. And you don't know, and you're just like blowing the idea off and pause and putting it to the side and not thinking that that's anything of value, but that was your ticket out. You just didn't believe in it. A lot of ideas are popping to people's heads and they don't get it. Peep this though. All right. Colonel Sanders and Kentucky Fried Chicken is just fried chicken. McDonald's and the hamburger is just a hamburger. I heard a preacher say that it's just fried chicken. It's just a hamburger. Really think about that. Some flour, some seasoning, some chicken, some oil, and then 45, 35 minutes. Fry it, serve it. He believed in himself. He believed in his recipe. He started with a work vehicle. He started with a work truck, selling his stuff out of a truck, I believe. So you got to start somewhere. He believed in himself. That's what it's all about. That's crazy. You're going to sell food, fried chicken from a truck? Yes, I am. You think you're going to get rich off that? Yes, I do. I do. And look at him. Look what happened. Look at Colonel Sanders now. Look at McDonald's now. You know, besides the fact that their companies and their foods got cancer-causing chemicals in it, that's neither here nor there. But besides that, the looking at it from a positive point of view, without, that's why I always say, as long as it's righteous, without harming anyone, without any harming chemicals, without cutting any corners, without trying to make a quick buck, because the universe doesn't respect that. And as quick as you make it, as quick as you'll lose it. You need to develop a system within this system, and you can. All you have to do is believe in it. I'm telling you, ideas have popped in your head to make money before, and it's sad that you just didn't take yourself up on it. Imagine all those ideas that popped into your head if you had kept it to your damn self. Hey, mom, I'm going to do this. Hey, dad, I'm going to do this. Hey, friend, I'm going to do this. Yo, coworker, I'm going to do this. Hey, schoolmate, I'm going to do this. Aunt, uncle, cousin, I'm going to do this. Yo, unk, I'm going to do this. Girlfriend, I'm going to do this. Guy friend, if you're a girl, I'm going to do this. And people don't have belief like you do. Man, you know you ain't gonna be able to do. How you, man? Get that. How the man get that bullshit out, man? How you, man? You lost your mind. Me, person, please. Okay, people, please. You can't do that. And then you go, well, you know, man. Maybe they right, man. I can't do that. I might as well just work my little job, man. You know, I might as well just focus on working, punching that clock, and then just work my way up the ladder like everybody else. Let me not be innovative. Let me not try anything different. Let me not create anything. Let me not believe in myself. Let me just take the conventional way and just do what everybody else does. You got to go through it to get to it, man. A lot of people don't want to become successful because they don't know how to do it, and they're afraid of what people may see or what people may view them as if they're not on their way, if they don't look like they're on their way, or if they fail on their way. You got to fail on your way to success, because the first time you try, you're not going to get it. The first time you try, it may not happen for you. It might. I'm not saying it can't happen, but it may not happen for you. So a lot of people don't want to go after success because it's like, yo, if I try this and I fail, what are they gonna say? What is everybody gonna think? Doesn't matter what they say. Doesn't matter what they think. Their opinion and what they have to say is non-valid when it comes to you and your dream. Okay, there's so many videos out there on not giving up. Just look them up sometimes. Okay, mine will probably be the first one that pop up. But there's a bunch of videos out there on not giving up, man. And it's a science on not giving up. It's just like when real highly intelligent people and smart people figure that out. Okay, so if you know to not give up, guess what? That's simple, but you're really smart. All right, you're smarter than people think. You're smarter than they try to portray you as. If you know what? I'm not giving up. You're a genius. Doesn't matter what level of smart you have. If you don't give up, that's genius. You're tapping into genius. Okay? Don't worry about if somebody else is using more genius than you. You focus on the genius that you got and ask infinite intelligence for more. I'm trying to tell you how this thing works, man. You ask God for intelligence. Ask God for money-making ideas. Ask God for business ideas, okay? And they'll flow to you. But when they flow to you and that idea pops in your head for something random that you never had thought of, don't think that you can't do it. Don't think you can't do it, because if you think you can't do it, then the idea go pew out the window, and it may even go to somebody else, man, because all our minds are connected. Somebody may get the jackpot that it was supposed to be for you. Nope, I don't think I can do that. Whoop. Idea and thought gonna go right to somebody else. Don't be mad if you see somebody else the next day standing on the side of the road, get with a whole bunch of cars parked in front of them doing what you were supposed to be doing with that idea. Hey, man, I thought of that. Thought about it too long. Somebody else picked up on the thought. Now it's gone. It's gone. So what you need to do is when ideas pop into your mind, just give thanks for it. God, thank you for that idea. I see myself being able to do that. Don't worry about how it's going to get done. Don't worry about how you're going to do it. Just focus on the fact that you can do this. It's already done. I can do this. It's already done. I can do this. I can have this. I can be this. It's already done. 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 Okay, you got to hypnotize yourself for success. You have to program your mind. If you don't program your mind, the world will program your mind. Okay, and that's why You don't want to be a part of this system because you realize that it's wicked. You're not lazy. It's nothing wrong with you. But what you need to do is, since you don't want to be a part of the system, create your own. You're going to need to start a business for yourself. You're going to need to believe in yourself. You're going to need to study. You're going to need to self-educate. Read some books. All right? You're going to need to do things that are going to be able to help you create enough finances for yourself to be financially free, to be able to have the freedom to not have to work a 9-to-5 job. You want to be able to get paid doing what you love to do. You want to be able to wake up in the morning and love what you do every day. That's going to put life into you. It's going to make your heart grow big. Okay, it's going to make your spirit grow tall. It's going to make you feel amazing. Okay, and that's what you want. That's why people are out here uh, uh, being bored and being miserable and not being happy, is because they're not doing what they love to do. Create your own system. You create your own system. You create your own system. You don't have to do what everybody else is doing. You don't have to suffer through what everybody else is doing. But God put us here to live our very best life, man. And when we use our gifts and our talents, He allows us to do that and get access to that. So that's why you don't like this system, because you know deep down inside you deserve better. That's why you don't want to be a part of that. You know it's hell on earth to have to do that. And you want better for yourself. You want to be able to do something different. So start doing it. You can't just not like the system and then that's it. And then stop there. You can't. You have to, if you don't like something, you have to do something about it. And doing something about it is creating your own system within the system. A business, a product, something that you could provide, a service, okay? And once you do that, once you start to generate money, once you calculate that money, once it's enough money to pay your bills and meet your needs, and for you to tithe and thank God and help people and make donations and do all those amazing things you want to do with your life and help other people and all those things because you helped yourself first, you've created your own system. Okay, you are a god now. Okay, you're a god now. And what's more important than that? Not in the vain sense, not in the egotistical sense, but in the sense of you have mastered this physical plane, and you have in the sense of creating your reality. You use the presence of God in you to allow that presence to create yourself to be a god in this reality and in your life. Isn't that a wonderful thing? Wouldn't that be an amazing thing? Rather than having to wake up every day, punch a clock, rather having to wake up, do something that you don't want to do, rather having to wake up and do something that you don't like doing. There's nothing wrong with working a job, but work that job only to create your business, only to create your side hustle, and to make that side hustle a full hustle, a full blown hustle. Okay? So that way you can keep getting paid, that way you can keep making money, that way you can keep taking care of yourself without having to suffer, without having to do a job. If you're going to suffer for you. Don't suffer for somebody who doesn't see your true fullest potential. No point doing that. Only to create your own business, whether you got to do taxi on the side, okay, whether you do hair on the side, nails. I'm about to do it as a dude. I don't care, man. Like it's a couple certificates I'm about to get. I think I'm about to do like get my barber license and get my cosmetology license, man. Cause like if I was a female, bruh, like pause, man, y'all tripping, bruh. Man, female, there's so many hustles out there for females, bruh. Hair, nails, you could do skin for people. Like you could do beauty stuff. Like man, girls need to be turning up on business, man. I don't know why they don't. Like every like there's this one girl that I was talking to a few years ago or last year, and I just kept telling her, I'm like, yo, why don't you do hair? Why don't you do hair? Like she ain't have nothing to do. I'm making beats. I'm doing this and doing that. She ain't have nothing to do. I'm like, yo, you could do hair. She's sitting there jealous of me because my goals are more important than her. Yeah, baby girl, they are. You need to find something to do. So I'm like, yo, do hair, do this, do that. And she just doing hair just to be doing hair. You buying hair from that hair salon. It's like, who knows? Only God knows how much the hair is. Y'all need to come together, get 4 or 5 girlfriends, put y'all money together, start a freaking beauty shop, man. Come on. All right, let me calm down, man. But it's really not that difficult, man. But I'm gonna be gathering some chosen people up with the right minds, okay, and with the right ideas, with like minds, individual like minded like myself, and God's gonna allow that to align, and I'm gonna have some things put together. God's going to allow me to put some things together. God's going to allow some riches and some wealth to flow into my life because I have a vision, and I'm going to be able to do certain things, and I'm going to be able to put certain things in place for people to get right, to get popping, to get financially free, to get set. And that's just the way it is. And that's just how it's going to be because it doesn't make no damn sense. Okay. It just don't make no sense, man, the way people are operating. But you gotta find people with like minds, and also you gotta put something in self. You gotta put something in place for yourself first. You can't have nothing and then um expect certain things to happen. All right. You gotta put certain things in place first. So I'm gonna put some things in place. I'm gonna get some things right. I'm gonna start from where I'm at and just build my way up to where I want to be because I see it. It's already done. I want to thank everybody for watching this video. Your dream is already done. Just work on it and keep getting there. Okay. Remember the video with the thought cloud? That thought cloud is there. Okay. With your dream, your goal, your house, your car, your money. Don't let that thought cloud disappear. Okay. Thank you for watching this video. Appreciate everybody hitting the subscribe button. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Have fun. Okay. Shout out to everybody showing some love in the comment section. I appreciate everybody hitting that thumbs button, hitting the thumb up button, hitting the like button. That's the life button. And I'll see everybody in the next video. This has been another Druuill special. Shout out to the chosen vessels. We out.